But do you get my point? My point is that the details of your story about why you got involved in insurance or financial planning, the stories of how maybe you almost were on the brink of bankruptcy are interesting to me. Maybe you connect with travel, maybe you connect with Italy, with romance, with bad weather. I don't know what the pieces are, but become a better storyteller. Not only because it makes it a little more interesting, but mostly because I found that when I share stories from a personal nature, the level of trust goes up, the level of sharing from people goes up. And so I always start this off when I say to people, tell me about your sales process. It very early on better start with something that's engaging and is a little bit about you. So then I say to people, you know, you've worked on this story, you've defined your craft, now you're interesting, you're exciting. What do you do now? I just want you to get out and tell more people. I say this because my experience with more and more people is we spend more and more of our time in the office. And I don't know, maybe you have a model worked out where there is just an ongoing flow of people coming in to sign up, but most of us don't have that. I say it because when I talk to people about what the average is, a lot of people are having about one meeting a week. Maybe it's 1.5. In an IBM system where traditionally they used to have great big teams of salespeople out, they would push from anywhere from 5 to 12 meetings a week, depending on what your product was. So I say to people, you know, don't even get out to try and sell, because that's the kind of bad pressure none of us want. Just get out to tell your story at least 3 times a week. If I am loving being romanced by you, this is the best relationship I've never been catered to and cared about and worried about and contacted and touched base with so much. You know what? I am desperate to buy more stuff from you. I absolutely am, because I want to keep this rolling. You never have to come back to me to say, hey, can I interest you in something else, or can I educate you on more of our products and services? I will initiate that. No different than when you were dating. If you did a great job on a date, the person you were dating likely phoned you back and said, let's do that again. Same principle. Has anybody ever noticed that, how many people know that the prospect or the customer is always right? I believed that for ages, and to a certain extent I still do. But I also recognize that prospects we put them in an awkward position. We empower them to be able to run things and to be able to make a decision and to know when to buy and know what to do. And even if you've done a fantastic approach, and I recognize, yes, I need $1.8 million worth of life insurance today, I don't necessarily know if I'm supposed to say, pick me, please let me buy. So I tend to sit there and I hum and haw and I don't know what to do. And in fact, what I'm doing is waiting for you to pick me. The best thing I've ever found in personal services is sitting across the table from somebody and being able to say, Tony, I would really love to work with you. I think we'd have a great relationship. I think this is a great fit. I'd like to work with you. How do you feel about working with me? I have chosen him first. I have made the effort and sort of extended myself, and I've also obligated him. I've said, I really like you and I want to work with you. How do you feel about working with me? Even if he's lying, he feels obligated to say, yeah, Marty, I really want to work with you. If you've got hundreds of clients or thousands of clients as part of your 2017 plan, it's ideal to be able to go back and say, what can I mine here and what can I build this into without having to worry about going out to the marketplace? There is gold there. And you just have to be able to guide people to pursue the things that you know are right, that they don't know. I mean, they're desperate for it and they need it.